YouTube, what's going on, man? NoLimitShawn. Bring y'all another story. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out all my stories. If you haven't seen all of them or you're a new subscriber, leave the link in the description to all my stories. They get better and better every time. Alright, so this is part 2 to me almost getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? And this is me almost getting jumped again in pretty much the exact same area, the exact same spot. So this was last year. This happened last year. And then, okay, basically, I'm walking to the store. The store is like right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Walking to the store. You know what I'm saying? To the same store I ran to, in 2011. The same store I ran to fucking run away from the niggas that was trying to jump me is the store I went to buy some snacks and shit like that. So I buy some snacks. Okay. And before I hit the store, a dude asked me like, do you know somebody? I think one of the niggas that was trying to jump me, he said, do you know somebody named so-and-so? And I'm like, nah. And he was like, all right. So it was like him and a few other dudes. So I was like, what the fuck he asked me that for? But I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really pay no mind because it was kind of like still daytime outside. So I'm like, ain't nobody gonna try to do no shit like that. So, you know, go to the store. And then when I leave the store, I was in there for like 10 minutes. I don't know why. Why the fuck was I in the store for 10 minutes? I don't know. I be kind of picky. I don't know. I think it was a long ass line. But when I got out the store, it got a little dark out. You know what I'm saying? Because when I left, it was like a blue. You know how it's almost about to get dark. It's kind of like a dark bluish, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So when I got out the store, it got a little dark. So as I'm leaving the store, and I got an iPhone with me. I got the Last Supper's in iPhone. So they probably thought I had a little something on me. I'm buying shit from the store. So they probably think like, oh yeah, we about to come up on this nigga. So as I'm leaving the store, one of the dudes, like two of the dudes is across the street, and like the other two dudes is like on the side of the street that I'm walking to. And I see the one dude, they keep looking at me. So I'm thinking like, oh fuck, I already know they're gonna try to do some funny shit. But they keep looking at me, and they should have did it smarter. They should have waited until I got down the street, then tried to jump me. But they kept looking at me, and they were making it obvious that they wanted to, to do some shit. Like it was obvious. Like, I already know. It was like 4 of them, I believe, like 3 or 4. No, it was like 4 of them. Yeah, it was like 4 of them. Yeah, it was 4. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it was 4 of them. So they tried to make it look. They made it look so obvious. The other dude whispered in the other dude's ear, like, and then looked at me. Then I'm like, oh yeah, it's over. So I'm thinking in my head fast. Damn, what should I do? What should I do? I can't walk home because they're gonna beat my ass and rob me. And then I'm thinking like, okay, I can go to one of the stores. So I went into the Chinese restaurant and just sat in there for a minute. And I'm just thinking about what the fuck am I going to do now? You know what I'm saying? Because, shit, I got to leave eventually. I can't stay there all night. So the one dude, when I go into the Chinese store, the one dude keeps peeking his head in there. Like he's keep peeking his head in there. And then I heard one of the dudes whisper like, he got to leave eventually. So I'm thinking like, oh, fuck. This shit is just crazy. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm just trying to get some snacks, and then these niggas really trying to plot on me like, go get a fucking job or go do something else. You gotta try to rob niggas and fucking quadruple team me. You gonna try to rob me and shit like that's fucking insane, bro. I just can't believe that shit. I'm like, dude, it's not even pitch black outside. I mean, it got a little dark, but it's still like kind of like daytime almost. I mean, it's almost about to be nighttime, but still like it's not late as fuck like before. Like when I got jumped, I understand that because it was like 12 something o'clock at night. But come on, it's like 7 o'clock and these niggas trying to plot on me and shit. So I'm in the restaurant. I'm just really thinking like, damn, what the fuck should I do? So I just fucking this, and I had flip flops on, so I really couldn't run this time. I had some Jordan flip flops on, fucking pajamas and shit like that. So I'm thinking like, what the fuck should I do? Should I just run out the fucking store full speed? I'm not gonna call the police because that's going too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I end up calling I called my godbrother, I think, or I text him and said, yo, these dudes are trying to jump me because they were right around the corner. So I was like, yo, these dudes are trying to jump me. You know what I'm saying? They're standing outside. I'm in a Chinese restaurant. They're standing outside waiting for me. So they pulled up maybe a few minutes later. Him and my godmom and my godbrother pulled up a few minutes later, and then my godmom hopped out of the car like, is there any problems or what's going on? Is there any problems? And they were like, nah, ain't no problems. We all good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on. No, they basically trying to play it off like they wasn't gonna say like, oh yeah, we about to jump this nigga. Fuck you, like they ain't that reckless. So then she basically jumped out the car like, yo, is there any problem or what's going on? And they basically was like, nah, ain't no problem, everything good. And then that's what I did. So then after that shit, I just went to the car and shit. And I'm like, damn, I'm glad shit they answered the phone or some shit, because I would have been fucked. I would have had to sit in there. I think they would have waited all night for me and shit, because they probably thought they could come up on me, man. Like, that shit was crazy. These niggas really just plotted on me the whole time. Like, they probably waited for me to get out the store. But the nigga was so stupid, he made it look so fucking obvious. Like, if they would have just played it cool, just chill, they should have waited until I got down the street, and then they could have came behind me. It would have been nowhere for me to go. And then I had flip-flops on, so I wouldn't have really been able to run. So they would have just played it smart. But luckily, they was so fucking stupid and it was so thirsty. They made it look obvious that they just wanted to jump me. You know what I'm saying? Waited until the Chinese store. You know what I'm saying? Text my godbrother pulled up, came in clutch, came in for me, man. Because if they would have came, I would have been fucked. I knew they wasn't gonna come into the fucking Chinese store and beat my ass. Like, that would have been crazy. That would have been reckless. You probably say, oh, Sean, you a bitch. But shit, it's 4 of them. I can't beat 4 people. What the fuck y'all think I am? Kimbo Slice or some shit? Like, I mean, I can't beat 4 people. Now, I can see if it's one person, then, I mean, I take the L. If one person's trying to fight me, like, straight up, fuck it. If I lose, I lose. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let one person bitch me. But if I'm outnumbered, I mean, what am I got to run. Or I got to try to find some way to get out of it. I'm not going to try to fight 4 people. I'm not stupid. And shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna do no fucking Hawk shit. What the fuck? Do you think I'm the Undertaker or the Rock or a wrestler? Like, it's that shit don't work in real life, bro. Like, you really get your ass fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Rochester is crazy. Like I said, niggas stab people. People get stabbed, shot, all type of crazy shit all the time. So I'm saying, I'm glad they came, went home. You know what I'm saying? They took me, you know what I'm saying, back to their house and shit. And shit, everything was good. So I already got out of that jam. This is a little quick story. Just give me out a part 2 to the first one, man. Like I said, y'all, man, just be safe and shit, man. Don't just walk just nowhere by yourself if it's a dangerous area, because I could have easily, you know what I'm saying, easily been fucked up both of them times, the first time and this time too. So I'm glad I got out of that. Fuck them for trying to jump me. That's some bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have had my fucking earrings in and all that shit like that. I just made it look obvious like I had some shit. I mean, I think I had like $20 on me, so they really wouldn't have got that much. They probably would have told me to take my earrings off, and then they probably would have took the $20 and my iPhone, so they would have came up a little bit. But I mean, that shit just corny to me. People be trying to jump people and all these gangs and all that corny shit, man. But hope you enjoyed the story. Like I said, man, just make sure you're not out by yourself if it's a bad area. And man, just stay safe, man. Hope y'all enjoy our New Year's and everything. I'm saying by the time I drop this, it should be fucking 2016 anyway. So yeah, man, hope y'all enjoy everything, and thanks for subscribing. We on this road to 10K. Bring y'all some crazy stories. Some of the stories I am saving for when I get my channel bigger. So just, you know what I'm saying, just be patient, and you know, the more subscribers I get, the better stories I'm gonna unleash. So I'm saying, just stay tuned, man. But NoLimitShawn, I'm out, man. Let's get it.